Hey, what's up, West Coast Fred? Welcome to another edition on Negus TV. Tonight's episode, it is 9:41 at night on the West Coast. This is going to be about privilege. No, it's not going to be about white privilege, but you know, I had to think about this for a minute and why I make some of the content I do, and why I'm going to make different content totally in a different direction. Um, which is going to take more time, which requires a lot of research and all that. So don't expect them to be bust them out quickly. It's something that just comes off the top of the head. But basically, you know, I just wanted to say this, and I'll try to make this video under 5 minutes if I can. You know, when you're a YouTuber and you're a vlogger, or you make content on any social media website, and you really want to express yourself, it is a privilege for people to hear you, not a right. Which I find that in some cases, my personal experience, there have been more than one occasion people have abused that right. They've abused it by taking maybe jabs at me personally, one after the other. It's happened on more than one occasion, and I question, kind of like, well, and I say this, use this as an example. There is a person named Jenny in my Facebook. Jenny, I look at that, Jenny, Elijah, and Sarah. Now, it is a privilege for you to actually see that, okay, as three white people, they have a problem with other white people due to people of color, and in some way, shape, or form, they are actively correcting other white people and checking them, and inspire them not to go down the path of a suspected white supremacist. For you to even know that they're doing that, and they're for them to share their experiences and their journey with you in educating and inspiring their people, that's a privilege for you to hear. Let's say you're Kristen Carrison. It is a probably a very bad example, but it's a privilege for, let's say, another black woman to find another black woman who is trying to give an alternative to the lack of black men in our community. She wants to give someone off. It's a privilege, okay? Let's say for me, it is a privilege for me. No, it is a privilege for you to hear me condemn and want to steer black men in a different direction and stop participating in this online gender war that we got. And it's a privilege for me to even share some of the stuff that goes on in my life and my background and my story. So I understand that I'll get criticism. Yeah, I completely understand that. That's not my issue, particularly those who you don't really talk to that often. But for people that say you somewhat have more contact with, it's kind of like you feel like, damn, do they abuse it? A little. Um, Especially for people who maybe consistently come in your page. Um, you can disagree, you can agree, you can have disagreements with what I say, but when it comes to something personal that I've shared with you and honest, and uh, you don't get to condemn, even if you've walked my shoes. No, you don't condemn because you weren't there during that time. You don't get to condemn me for that, especially when, uh, especially when we are making our change. We're making our journey into a better person. We're elevating to a higher level of consciousness. It is a pleasure because these people, me or the people I just mentioned, they can revert right back. Now, I'm going to throw Kristen Carrison out the loop for that one because she's going in a direction that I don't think many would agree she should not go in. But for me and the three people on my Facebook page, which I talk to here and there, we don't have to do what we do. We can just, they can decide to just live their lives. I can decide to live my life. I could just sit there and be like, you know what? Let me add to the crap that's already on YouTube. Let me not be let me not be the exception to the rule. Let me not tell black men. Hell, let me try to convince many other, there's, which I do drop his name a lot because I watch his videos. Let me try to influence Mr. Research to not make videos that help for the black men. Because us that want to actually do make a change, I guess, in some way, whether it be on our platform, whether it be in our lives, we don't. No one has to be helpful, and I guess from now on, I just want to be, and I don't have to be honest with anyone other than myself. I don't have to be honest with those who hear me. See, I don't have to be honest with everybody, which I'm considering being even more selective of how much I share with people. Because in the past, I thought it was helpful. I thought it would make people closer to me. I guess, well, not closer, but like I thought, like it would draw people more. Just be more organic, not so much a carbon copy of everyone else. Other people saying the same thing, just trying to be another smart guy who comes online or on a radio show to be joined at a pissing contest. I'm only there to contribute and add on, and also to learn. Yeah, to learn. But if it comes to the point where you feel that what you say is not well received, even though you're being honest about your shit, others just stop. So that's why I have chosen to. That's why I always made it think. I'm like, no, I'm not touching on anything to do with relationships. Because you always get flack for it, especially from the opposite gender, even those that respect you. Because from what I notice is like, even though when you confide and you're honest about what kind of person you were in the past, and it wasn't a very appealing person like me. Y'all know, if I've said before, I was very prejudiced. Like I had some of the same fucked up perceptions because I'm from the suburbs. I had the same fucked up perceptions as as a white person who's little contact with African Americans. Like I had some of the same views. Now I don't have to share that. I can just act like I'm just like everyone else. You know, like some of y'all, you've been knowing that, but you've seen, if you followed me across blog talk and on Facebook a little, also also on here, you know that between late 2013 to 2016, that's 3 years. Y'all know that I've changed a lot. So I don't have to. I don't have to tell off black men. I don't have to condemn. I don't have to feel sorry. I don't have to feel sorry for people like Chris and Person. I don't have to. You know, I don't have to. I don't have to send positive messages. So, me being selective. So I just maybe keep it general. So from now on, I guess I'll stick to facts and statistics. But don't worry, for all the males out there, yeah, don't worry. You know what? You know, I'll I'll keep it with you. I'll keep the more honest, more the honest integrity with you guys. Everybody else, well, I guess you gotta earn that right because my patience was thin. Guess I'll keep that to myself because it's a privilege, not a right. Until the next time, West Coast Fred out.